Hi everybody, I'm Jeremy Frederick Gilchrist. Hi, and I feel like I'm supposed to share this. That side would be Habit Factory, and what always stood out for me is A from habit, fact from factory, and yeah, it's true. A fact is I've been here 40 years on Earth, and I learned by giving fully my life to something I could not see here and just go off simple faith equals change. That was my only shot of staying on this earth. And yeah, there's dozens to hundreds of people across the world that would say that know me. I'm surprised he's still here. Now, with that being said, hi. What stood out now to me for a factory is it's a factory we all can go to up here and here. I call it a brain soul. And a fact is it will shift this whole world when we all do it together in our own ways each. And that's why my brain does this and I can't stop it with everything I see differently. It all started with 7. And what I mean by that is how to see things differently. Even when noises go by, everything. And so this says 2, the number 2, 2020. 2 hand went. They can high five each other. They can each be peace signs. They can do like the prayer setting to Jesus or John Lewis just came at me. I loved that. This is all true. Everything is true. I promise. And I did this because I saw 637. Sorry. I was taking pictures of outside for my mother. And I didn't know. I looked up 637. Oh, 37 changed me forever. It's 27 letters, but it was the 37th.com I got that I felt I needed for Schoolhouse Rocks for every one of us in the world. Now, with that being said, this is interesting because this why is how I see things differently, because this lawn can be so amazing every single time the team comes and mows the entire thing and they get everything. And in my growth from my past last year of depression, anxiety, alcohol, the list goes on and on and on. Also a 5, 6, or 7 hour, I don't remember, brain surgery in December. And then in March, a McLaughlin surgery. You can look that up if you want. But my point is, amidst all the noises going on in my brain, in my heart, everything, over time, the habit factory I entered into, a brain soul took over. And now my life is ruled by Jesus. And it's like, I understand if you're anyone in this world, because I've been there going, Jeremy, I knew this was coming. No. The story of someone, no one in all of our lives and our grandparents and their grandparents and grandparents, no one saw it. So it's all based off what? It's just a belief. And my belief flipped now into, I believe in every single person in this world right now. That we all can pick a day in August, and I picked 8/12/13 because it's my daughter's 7th birthday, and that was the first word that shifted my brain to operate in a new manner. Because on the 7 I see, SEE stands up, I see things differently, everything. Interactions, timing, sleeping, food, all companies in the world, all musicians, everybody. I'm telling you right now, I never prepare anything with notes. Nope. And so therefore 637, it was the .37th.com. So 37 changed me forever. And that's just the way, because then I started really counting all the letters and it was 27. And yesterday 27 changed me forever. It's 27 letters also, but it did because when I hit shuffle at Brandon, my cousin's graveyard, my parents began praying around it, and I'm led by something else, and I turned and hit shuffle on music like I always do, and out of hundreds to thousands of my songs, and Jonathan from England came on, and now I'm going to say this for the first time, that doesn't surprise me, because amidst all always noises in life, I still make it to England to see my great friends there. And with that being said, I always stay focused on what matters most now in life. And what I'm telling you is what matters most is me telling the truth, because truth equals change. It's 17 letters. And the truth is, yesterday, I hit shuffle, and Jonathan, BYRD, I believe, from August Rush came on my phone, and my brain immediately goes, August Rush, yeah, we need to rush to the world, realizing how easy it is to switch this earth and the people, everything. And I shut my eyes and took a screenshot, and it happened to be 27 seconds. Now, anybody could say that and just be faking it, but I then hit record and turn it like this. I don't know how much time is on the other side. And I talked about Brandon, how Be Smile started, 7-letter word, everything. How I believe 7, and because our daughter and I win comes from her letters and her name, they pop up. Key from our son, and Brandon was B Smiles, and that was my first brain injury in 2004 is when I created that, and it's become what it is today, which will be the social network for all of us to type life. We're restarting, but at a young age where everything is beautiful, we fear nothing, we can get through anything. Schoolhouse rocks, yeah, that's coming. Now, with that being said, the video turned out, I didn't know until I turned it over because I hit stop, and then I always hit stop really quickly and then make sure, and if 90% of the time it restarts a new video because I hit stop successfully. But that one was 7:27, so the song was 27. More importantly, the video was 7:27. On July 17th, I got an email from, now I know, Bethea, B-E-T-H-E-A, B stands out. B-E-T-H-E, be the A is what it says. And there's plan A, no plan B. Be the A, amazing addictions. This is all real and everything is new to me. I said kind of this earlier in the video before this, but no, this is be the A. You guys can do anything you want with it. Beat. I just thought of that. Wow, there's so many things to think of. Anyways, let your brain do it. B-E-T-H-E-A emailed me Friday, July 17th at 6:46 a.m. And my brain immediately went 6 plus 7 plus C, or sorry, plus 1, O-N-E or W-O-N, however you want to do it, equals 7. Well, what I'm getting at is the video I just did last actually is, if you look, 16 minutes and 59 seconds, 1 O-N-E or W-O-N from 17, and what stands out on that is C-teen. All of us can see a teen in each one of us. Well, with that being said, I know it's a lot of stuff, but I'll tell you, I grew my best in life when I started to realize I've never heard this, and I'm going for it. Crazy equals change. Crazy is an okay option, 17 letters also. Crazy equals change, just count. Faith equals change, S-A-R-A-H equals change. Anyways, hi. Truth equals change, and this is all the truth. With that being said, she sent me the email Friday, July 17th at 6:46 a.m. saying, you were born October 2nd, you were chosen, etc., and I believe by July 27th. And she sent that Friday. I did the video yesterday on the 19th, and it turned out to be at 27 seconds into the song that ignited me, and I told the truth for 7 minutes and 27 seconds. And last night at 11:27 p.m., it just happened to be the time when I read the guy singing in that song that started me to do the video, was born July 27th, 1977. This is all real. And I understand you're in a position to go, Jeremy, this could be a coincidence, or it is powers we cannot see, or in person, or here in person. But, well, what I'm saying is for everybody in the world, it'll come at all of you differently to fit you, because you are equal. You have your own talents. You have your own personality. That's what I'm here for to tell you. And for me, it took me in September, the first one right here. Oh, sorry, I was talking about this earlier when the guys were mowing, my bad. Wise would come up after all this stuff to tell me, yes, Jeremy, the questions in my mind, and I would open my eyes after walking, and these would be here and there, and all the other sticks were gone somehow. And no, my parents wouldn't do that. But this tree is what I hit in September, talking a great talk with my friend from Florida, and everything seemed okay going around and around this tree. And I remember seeing a little rainbow, and I fell left and my head cracked that tree. The stranger beside me over there, I didn't know who he was. He had bought that house, I don't know, months or years ago. I still don't know. But we know each other very well. And it doesn't surprise me. His wife's name is Sarah, like my children's mother. Like Sarah Young, who wrote the book, Jesus Calling. Like Sarah, the first name. Even amidst all things that come to your brain, sounds, negativities, bad memories, everything, you can still stay in the position you want to be, in the happiness you want to be for this world. That's a good lesson right there. But my point is, the stranger beside me, by luck, Jeremy got in his truck right after and was driving by, seeing me shooting up off the ground. Ambulance came. I went in for 2 days. That was September. And then I don't remember what happened after that. And then November was falling again, back and forth, just depression and mixture of many things that I let go of in my life, but they were still, I was going down because I needed to, because in December my brain shut off. And this is all reality. And it's okay, now that I look at this in a different way, if we allow our brains to shut off, a lot of things we've learned along the way that we can look at and go, hey, we made it through it, and then shut off. And how to do the things, because, oh, like I said, her name's Sarah over there. The first story in John F. Kennedy's many years later nephew, Dr. J. Lombard, from his name, the A from J-A-Y, and then from his last name, the first two letters and last two says a Lord. It's just fun to say that because he's the first I've ever seen write about what he knows about brains, because he's a surgeon, but also how we can use them in a way we never have. So he tells a story about a young baby named Sarah. Then there's my children's mother named Sarah, and that's where Amazing Addictions came from. And then there's Sarah Young, who wrote Jesus Calling, and it's only half a page in the morning and half at night. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, I'm here to tell everyone we are not here anymore to argue over he's real or he's not. No, it's a great story. John Lewis got to me today, Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, they're with all of us, Kobe Bryant for sure. And then Sarah over here, so it keeps coming. So we all can look at this as youngsters and go, huh. And then B Smiles, the 7-letter social network of all the .coms, dozens upon dozens that we're all gonna have to shift into a world of Schoolhouse Rocks. We're gonna be able to tell our own stories of how each one of us are seeing things differently, and how it's just not demanding anything, just taking what is sent your way, because you rock. Every one of you in the world are very important.